Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working with Chevrolet Equinox. This procedure shall apply from 2010 to 2017. We're going to do a transmission service fluid drain and then refilling it. So first things first, you just come below your car, just right over here, and then you just pop up the hood. It's just right over here, this dark thing right here, just like that. The hood is popped up. Then once that is done, let's go ahead and then do what is necessary in front. So when you come in front of the car, you just come right over here. It's kind of like a thing right here. You just put like that, and then this pops up like this. So literally where we're going to be working with is just around over here. You guys can see down there, that's the top kind of lid. We're going to take it out. This is where we're going to fill our fluid from. So once you take that one out, next you jack up your car. I'm using a special lift right here, so I'll take the car all the way up, and then we need to take our tire out because we need to access the transmission from right over here. I'll show you in a moment, so just stick with me. Once our car is up, next you take your 22 millimeters, just like right over here. Here's a 22 millimeters, and then you open all this up right here. And just like that, our tire is out, so you just get it out of the way. Alright, so let's go right here. So you see right over there, this 10 millimeter right here, we're going to remove it. This is going to be our level. It's going to show us if our transmission has enough fluid, and then I have to lift the car up and then show you the lower one which you have to take it out. So when we come down on this transmission right here, this one right here is the drain, the drainage where we're going to drain out from. So you're going to open this when you're draining out, when you're flushing everything out, and then we're going to use this one right above here as our level, and then we're going to remove the one on top there, which is the lid there, and then that's where we're going to pour in the new transmission from. Alright, let's check if our level is okay, or if this car has less transmission fluid. And the reason why I left the car running is you're supposed to measure the level when the car is warm or when the car is running. You open right here, so let me get my 10 millimeter, and then I open right over right there. So when you bring here, so this 11 millimeters is not 10, as I said earlier. So what you do, you come over here, and when you open like this, make sure you have something below here to catch the fluid. If there's a lot of fluid, it's going to drain over here. So we continue our opening. And then we see right here it's draining, so that means we have a lot of transmission fluid. It's too much. So you can see draining it over right here. So we'll let it drain out. We just let it drain out. That means we had too much. So we give it a minute, so just wait until when it's all out. So but because they are going to replace with new one, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just drain everything out, and then we're going to put with a new one. So let's just go, shut down the car and then drain it from right below over right there, and then we can proceed. So once I shut down the engine, so the next thing before I do the draining, I have to put my hand right over here. And then guys, I don't know, you can see right here, and then I can just open this stuff right here. You just turn it like that. You turn it anti-clockwise, and then this thing is going to unscrew itself from where it's supposed to be. So this is how it's supposed to come out. I don't know if I can zoom in there so you guys can see it well. So yeah, so once I do this, it will allow air to get through here, so it will be easy for the fluid to drain out. So this the drawing you'll see on top of this thing looks like that. So let's continue. Let's just take this out. So this once is out of the way, so I can lift the car up, and then I can start draining from below. So once we lift our car up like this, so we just come right below over here. We take your 11 millimeters, just the one we use on the side, and then once we do, we just open this up, Alright, something I want to mention quick. This thing is not really tightly held, so when you're tightening it back, you just tighten it not too much. So let me see if I can pull this out, and then just like that, this thing is out. And let me just take a sample of this stuff. Alright, so I'll just take a little bit like that, and then I'll show you guys how it looks like. So you can tell if this fluid is dirty, and which already I can tell is really dirty. So we'll let it just drain out. Let me show you guys. So this is how the fluid looks like. Yeah, it's already dirty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the new one. So today from the manual, it's saying I need seven quarts, which is going to be 1 US gallon right here. So I'm using this valve line. Is Max Life, is Decron 6. So all these two transmission fluid Decron 6. I couldn't find a valve line which is for the smaller version, so I just using from. So I'm going to use all this to replace the fluid which just came out. So if you need it, this one I just got almost like 40 bucks, and then this one's like 12 bucks. That came like almost 65 bucks for all this stuff. So apparently the transmission, this especially this Equinox 2013, it doesn't need a filter. So literally, so you just change your fluid. And finally, our fluid is draining out completely. So we'll let it drain out. So you also make sure this is open so that all the air can get in, and so that this thing will flow out faster. So you let everything just drain out completely, and then once all the fluid is drained out, so you just clean this area right over here, and then we can put back our drain plug, our drain bolt right over here. And then something important I have to point out, when you're tightening this right over here, make sure you tighten to 8.9 foot-pounds. It's really closely, dangerously closely to 9. So you just tighten it like that. You don't tighten all the way. 8.9 foot-pounds will be good to go. So this applies right here, and then applies to the one right over there. So once this is done, let me just tighten it. So you'll use 11 millimeters just like before. Once this is done, it should be good to go. Once that's out of the way, you just come on top of the car. You just look right over there, and then we get our funnel. We just align it well, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. See, mine is just seated right there. It's just seated very well, so you can let it sit like that. And then once that is on right there, what we do next, you just come to this the side, and then you just open this right here. And then next thing we have to kill, so that we start filling up our transmission. When you're pouring like this, you have somebody check on the side. So you have somebody check over here to make sure that once we pour to the level, we make sure that it just comes like a little bit from right here, and then we should be good to go. So I keep pouring. I'll show you guys when this thing is on level. So you keep pouring. So from my experience, you will have to pour like 5 quarts, and then this thing should be good to go. It's not like the one when it's recommended on the manual, because having done it several times, that means that every time you fill it up like that, you can take like 5 quarts, and then you should be able to drip from the side. So when you see right here, it's like starting to drip a little bit, so we keep adding. So if you see right now, it's dripping a little bit, so we keep adding a little bit until it comes like a bit much more. Like you see that, that's like it's just dripping slowly. You just add a little bit, and then we should be good to go. When it drips like that right there, we're good to go. So we can just put back the bowl. We can put back the bowl right over there. All right, I'll show you guys when this thing is all in. Yeah, you don't let it drip a lot, but just like that tells you the thing is on level. So alright, there you go. So we tighten it back to 9 foot-pounds, and then we should be good to go. Let me show you. Alright. And then something important to point out, just as I suspected, as I was telling you, so this thing just took 5 ports. That's it, that's what it took. The other ones just remain. So literally that will be what it takes when you just flush it out, only when just drain it out and then put a new fluid, and then it should be good to go. And then finally you just tighten it to 9 foot-pounds, and once all the way in, we should be good to go. There we go. Also do not forget to take out your funnel, and finally don't forget to put back your cover, the top cover. So I'll put my hand right through over here, and then just align it well, just like that, and then we can just tighten it all the way in. Make sure it goes all the way in, and so it's tight, and then you should be good to go. So we're done from the top, so we can close the hood. Next we put power tire. Alright, once that's done, we're good to go. Alright, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you really liked it, and I hope this is good for you guys. And if you have any question, you can leave in the comment section, and I hope to reply to all your questions, and I hope to see you in the next video. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye bye.